If you've been watching our videos for a while, you might have noticed something different today. This episode looks a little different, doesn't it? That S, because today we decided to try our hand at a format that S a bit outside our comfort zone. The aim was to create a video that looks like it came straight out of a channel focused on science news, but with a twist. Our hope was to explore the essence of what makes these types of videos successful without actually relying on complex scientific content. So let us know in the comments. Did we manage to capture the essence of these videos? Now back to the experiment. Have you ever sat staring at the ceiling, lost in thought, wondering about the nature of reality? You know those moments when you question whether you're truly alive or just a character in a computer simulation? Well, you're not alone. A similar unsettling thought experiment has been keeping scientists awake at night. It involves the concept of the Boltzmann brain, an idea that challenges our very understanding of existence and raises profound questions about the nature of reality itself. Join us as we dive into the bizarre world of Boltzmann brains, where logic defies intuition and the boundaries between reality and illusion become blurred. You might not believe in aliens, parallel universes, or psychic abilities. But what if I told you that every single one of us could actually be dead? Confused? You're about to get even more tangled up. It all starts with a thought experiment proposed by the physicist Ludwig Boltzmann almost 150 years ago. It turns out that his idea has resurfaced in recent times, causing quite a stir among scientists. So let's break it down. Imagine a vast, dark expanse, the cold void of space, empty and silent. In this emptiness, there's nothing but darkness and stillness. Suddenly a miracle occurs. From nothing, a brain materializes out of nowhere. This isn't just any brain, it's yours. And this brain comes fully loaded with memories, experiences, and consciousness. But wait, there's more. This brain is incredibly lifelike, feels sensations, has emotions, and believes it's living a real life. However, here's the mind-bending twist. This brain exists in isolation. It's totally disconnected from the rest of the universe. No external stimuli, no interactions with anything else. It's literally a brain by itself in the vast emptiness of space. Now, you might be scratching your head thinking, how can a brain just pop into existence out of nothing? Or if it did, why would it have memories and senses? And then there's the question, what's the purpose of all this? The answer lies in the laws of physics and probability. Here's where things get interesting. According to the second law of thermodynamics, entropy always wins. In simple terms, this means that things tend to go from order to disorder. Think about it. If you leave a messy room, it will stay messy unless you clean it. You can't have a messy room spontaneously turn into a perfectly organized bedroom without someone doing it. The same goes for the entire universe. Over billions of years, the universe has evolved from a state of high density and temperature to a state of relative coolness and spaciousness. Everything moves toward greater disorder. But here's the kicker. Physicists believe that the universe is actually expanding faster than light. This means that some parts of the universe are getting so far away from each other that they will never be able to interact again, never be able to undo their separation. They will be forever lost to each other. It's like throwing cream in milk. Once the cream is mixed in, you can't unmix it and put the cream back. It's irreversible. So here's where Boltzmann's brain enters the picture. Calculated that in an infinitely large universe, it is statistically more likely for a brain to spontaneously assemble an experience, a brief period of consciousness, than for the universe to evolve from an ordered state into a state of maximum disorder. In other words, it's more likely for a single brain to pop into existence with a bunch of made-up memories than for the universe to exist in its current orderly state. But hold on, you might be thinking, surely it's impossible for a brain to just pop into existence, right? Well, yes, you're right. In our observable patch of the universe, it's indeed highly unlikely. However, in an infinitely large universe where every possible state of affairs is realized somewhere, it becomes statistically probable. It's like winning the lottery. In any individual case, the probability of winning is extremely low. But if you consider an infinite number of lotteries being played simultaneously, it becomes almost guaranteed that someone somewhere will win. Okay, but what does all this mean? Why should you care about this weird hypothetical scenario? First, it highlights the unpredictability of quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics tells us that the future is inherently uncertain and unpredictable. Despite our desire to think of the future as a direct consequence of the present, we cannot know what will happen with absolute certainty. Second, it raises questions about the nature of reality. How do we know that we are not Boltzmann brains experiencing a brief moment of consciousness in an otherwise dark and silent universe? We may think that we live in a richly interconnected universe full of people, places, and things, but how can we be sure that this is not just a figment of our imagination? Third, it challenges our understanding of scientific progress. Science is often seen as a path to uncovering objective truth, but the Boltzmann brain thought experiment suggests that our scientific endeavors might only reveal a tiny fraction of what is out there. Our observations and theories might only apply to a small patch of reality and may not hold true for the entire universe. In conclusion, the Boltzmann brain thought experiment is a reminder that the universe never ceases to amaze. Whether we are indeed real or just a fleeting thought in the grand scheme of things, the wonder and mystery of existence remain. It challenges us to keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep embracing the unknown. Now, this leaves us with more questions than answers, which is probably the whole point. But what do you think? Are we really real, or just Boltzmann brains floating in a never-ending void? Do you find this idea intriguing, terrifying, or maybe both? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty more videos coming your way, each designed to challenge your thinking and expand your understanding of the world around you. And hey, why not give this video a like while you're at it? It genuinely helps us out. Thanks for joining us on this thought-provoking journey. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and we'll see you in the next video.